Hi there and welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm up to, a couple of bits of news. This isn't news what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is I'm making two flint strikers using the brazing torch in the bean can to hold the heat as a bit of a mini forge. It might struggle a bit more today because it is cold outside. I don't know what the temperature is. Obviously I've got my ammunition can down there full of oil, which I'll need to warm up before heat treating. So what I tended to do last time was just get a thin file, banging me head on here, catching me goggles. Get a thin file, heat it up a lot, stir it in the oil to warm the oil up, and that works better for heat treating the steel to make it hard again. So making a couple of strikers for an engineer that I've worked with. He likes taking his kids out to woods and doing outdoor stuff and that. So I got a flint and steel kit in the car in a pellet gun tin, and I showed him like just catching the ember to basically start the beginning of fire. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'd like to do that with kids." So I says, "I'll make you some." As time's gone on, I hadn't done it, and I thought, you know what, it's code today. I've got my shorts on. I'm not going to show you, but trust me, I've got my shorts on. And even though it's cold, but just yeah, whatever's comfy, shorts and slippers and woolly jumper. So the news, right? I bought a motorbike. It's not here. You can see it's not here. The bicycles will have to be shifted again because it will be living right here. What have I bought? I've bought a Honda NC 700X, 2012 model. Pretty nice, 3 owners, just over 9,000 miles. So reason I haven't got it here, I'll say I bought it, I've put a deposit, I've got a payment on it. It needs a new front tyre. It needs an extra key cut in, which hopefully I put the money down last week. Hopefully they're going to get that sorted this week, and then I can collect it either Thursday, they're saying, because I've told them that I'm going away. I'm going down Devon again. Or it'll have to wait a whole next week until Saturday, so I don't have to lose out on work. I'll just swap hands because my arm's dying. And then I can collect it then. And obviously pay for it then, and then I'll have it back here, and then I'll slowly be putting accessories on it. So at the minute, all it's had is heated grips from a previous owner and the centre stand, which doesn't come standard. It's one thing that Honda does and some of the other companies to charge you that a little bit extra. So I'll be putting a touring rack on it, and I will be putting hand guards on it to make those a bit warmer. I'll be putting a longer screen on it, a touring screen, and a sat-nav would be great. Because if I had it in plenty of time, I'd have tried to make some alterations. Oh, and before I carry on with the alterations, blah, blah, blah. Hand levers, I'm changing them to adjustable because it is well known on the reviews for this bike, it is a bit of a reach. And I thought so. You're just sort of going under your fingertips to grab that clutch lever and brake lever. They're non-adjustable on the older model. I think the newer model they did. So yes, if I had have got it in plenty of time, I'd have made the adjustments and I would have rode it down Devon, because this weekend I'm going back down to Dorothy's speed shop to go on the postal bike adventure. So that's going to be great. It wouldn't have been a double adventure if I was riding my new motorbike, but I think I've got to get used to it first. It's a bigger bike. It physically has engine size and the body size of it, so got to be comfortable on it, get all the other bits done on it, that'll make me feel better. And excuse me, itchy nose again. And then I'll feel confident making another trip on it. But with this bike, I'll be able to do Land's End to John O'Groats. I'll be able to do some other trips and that I plan to do. You know, I wanna live a bit. Kids are getting a bit older. They still need a lot of looking after, but yeah. That's going to be great. So what other news was there? Was the bike? Oh, airsoft gear. The airsoft gear is still for sale if you're into airsoft. That's still for sale. I was let down 3 times by the same person. I had a couple other people who want to buy bits, but just bits, and then I'll be left with stuff, as I just wanted to sell it cheap and let it all go in one go. So if you want the airsoft stuff, still for sale. It's collection, Forest Town, Mansfield, Nottinghamshire, UK. You know, so all right, take care, and I'll probably see you or get the camera when I go to the dealership to go and pick the bike up. All the best.